I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be a read for Gemini.
All right, we're doing past, present, and future for Gemini. Oh, goodness. I already fell out. Look at that. Whoa, the Three of Wands. The Six of Cups. And, the Three of Swords. We got 2 threes on the table with a 6 in the middle. Look at that.
I got the Emperor. So there's a little bit of Aries on the table.
My goodness.
Well, those are definitely wanting to throw.
The World.
Hey, that's a pretty card.
Temperance. Wow, Gemini. Oh, and the Six of Swords. Look at that, under the Six of Cups. All right. Oh my goodness, what is the past here for Gemini?
There's the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords had an on again, off again. Gemini. I don't know why I said Queen of Swords, but I guess same thing. Gemini had on again, off again.
Well,
and it kept getting like, oh, it's going to be good. I promise this time it's going to be better. And
you listened.
And look, there's the devil.
And you listened.
Right next to the Queen of Swords. Oh, goodness. And the Page of Swords. I'll take it. There's Page of Swords. You had somebody that was a horrible person. They were spying on you and... There's 8 of Swords. I don't know. Let's see where it fits because now we're looking at all this. You had it on again, off again. That 3 of Wands, with the 6 of Cups, with the 3 of Swords, and the Emperor.
Right there. And you got hurt each time.
Each time you got hurt, but you still did it. You kept looking at this person like they were your long-term love. Why were you stuck in that cycle, Gemini? That's what I tend to ask. It's not even about the other person anymore.
That's all you knew.
Mm-hmm. It's not even about the other person anymore, Gemini. It's about you and why you felt like you deserved it, you wanted it, you were dead set on taking it back every time. Why? What made you feel like
you should be treated that way?
But that's the best there is. Ugh. God.
Anybody deserves better than that. Yeah, you just kept going back and going back and going back and getting hurt each time. You stabbed your own self in the heart.
Yeah.
My.
And now it's ended.
You were enticed, but after so many times, what enticement could someone have for you?
I know. Especially after you've listened to them tell you several different times.
Yeah. What could they entice you with? Oh my goodness. But you were enticed back each time.
Statistically, I've heard it said statistically people in this type of thing will do this an average of 9 times before they call it quits completely. With one person, meaning they'll do this on again, off again 9 times. I hope to God you don't do that. The
magician, they knew what to do. They knew how to pull your strings.
Oh. I'll take it then.
They knew how to pull your strings. They knew how to entice you. They knew what to offer you.
And that's all you thought you deserved.
And you just kept going back.
That's all you thought you wanted. That's all you thought there was.
But sometimes you didn't want to go back, but you went back anyway. So what was the enticement? So let's see. All right, let's see what
this person had your number from the beginning. This is like a person who's spying. They knew everything about you right off the bat, huh? That's why you felt like you were so close to them and you guys had such a great relationship because they were doing this to you. They were pulling this Page of Swords narcissistic BS on you, like being your reflection, giving you, all of this stuff that you're like, yeah, but nobody knows that about me. This person is like, we're soulmates. Well, no, you're not soulmates. This person has no soul.
You'd
It's
leave
the devil.
and you'd go back.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, let's see what the present holds for Gemini. Oh my.
My, Gemini.
Gemini.
What's all that about, Gemini? Why is Gemini always either stuck in this or doing this to somebody? What are you doing, Gemini? For
I know,
heaven's
Gemini
sake?
is usually the culprit.
Gemini is always caught up in this dumb thing when it comes to love. Can't nobody have just a regular old relationship with Gemini? No.
All right, let's see what the present holds for Gemini.
Well, there's some Cancer coming in because you got your Chariot now. 7th house energy. Ah, we got Sagittarius. Look at that. Not. You're stuck. Even right now, you don't know whether to go or stay.
No, you
You're
don't.
really going, should I stay or should I go? Golly, for heaven's sake. It's going to take your money. 2 5s and a Knight of Wands. He'll be in and out, taking your money, he, she, whoever, however it fits.
Yeah, you know the rule. He, she, it doesn't matter if it resonates with you. It resonates with you.
And you get double 5s. All that means it's just a bunch of upheaval energy coming in. And with a Knight of Wands, it means, guess what? It's a big dose of fire on top of already on fire energies. That's too many.
Wow. Yeah, the present, you're still there.
You're trying to you're literally trying to do this, which is the worst thing you could do. You're literally trying to go, you know what? I'm just gonna let it slide. It's water off a duck's back. This isn't a fucking prize fight to see how much you can take. Relationships are not prize fights, okay? What the hell? You're going to let this person sit around and insult you, take your money, call you names, disrupt your entire life, and you're going to sit there like, I'm above it all. Why? That's stupid. No, Gemini. What in the world?
All right, let's see. All right, Gemini. We know you're just sitting around.
And it looks like you have the means to go with the Chariot. The Chariot says you have the means to go. So why are you not just picking up and leaving?
The 3 of Pentacles.
I mean, are y'all actually trying to sort this out in the present, trying to sort it out right now? There's death. This is exactly what needs to happen. Thank goodness death showed up just in the nick of time. Please give this death some good energy. Oh, gosh. Let's see what will happen with this death here.
You're being foolish, Gemini.
Very.
You're,
The world. Yeah, none of this is turning out good. Why? You're letting this person back into your house so that you guys can talk it out. There's nothing good to come of this.
no, because they've done something horrible, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
They've done something absolutely horrible.
Oh, no.
In a fit of rage, they killed something of yours, didn't they? They killed a pet.
I was hoping you weren't going to say that.
Yes,
Because that's what I
they
was
killed
looking
your
at, this little
pet.
kitty right there.
Yeah, in here.
And that little kitty right there.
Yes, they killed your pet in a fit of rage, and you want to let them back in? Oh.
Because everything's going to what? Turn out okay? What are you thinking? This person is horrid.
How could you let that happen to something you supposedly loved?
And if you don't think you're going to be next, this person can't control their anger at all. And there they are begging you. There they are begging you. Oh, please talk to me. I didn't mean it.
And the thing is,
you just make me so mad. I can't
they're
stand
laughing
it.
at you.
I love you so much. Oh, God.
They're laughing at you.
No, Gemini, you cannot be that desperate for love.
What do? Sleep with one eye open? Oh, man. The Nine of Pentacles.
I mean, now we're in the honeymoon phase where it's like after something terrible has happened, it kind of, the energy is dispersed. So it's like it calms down and it seems like the little Garden of Eden because there's no fighting. All of the energy has been dispersed. So now you're living in that nice little space where it's like, okay, now we can go on. That pet was not their pet. It was a pet you had before or a pet an ex gave you or something like that, huh? And it just, that's the reason it's like, you just don't understand. I can't stand it when you know, but that's the language of love for these people. A lot of people just don't.
A serial killer starts out killing animals. Maybe you'll be his first victim, Gemini. His human victim. That's what you want. Because you can't give it up.
Now we're already starting. It's already starting again. In this space where you're like, it's okay, I'm just going to pray it away or whatever. What am I trying to... In this card right here, you're going, it's okay. I don't have to do anything. The gods are going to take care of it for me. This is a person who is dead set on like praying for this other person's soul, knowing for sure that they have the upper hand because God is on their side. Kind of a religious, but not using common sense because all of this going on around you, in the middle of it, you're not using common sense. You're stopping to pray the evil away. Somehow you're like, it's okay because I have God on my side. When this person has clearly demonstrated they're a violent, awful, horrible person and you're choosing to engage with them. What do you think the eventual outcome will be? I don't know what your God has told you, but common sense says no. And it's already quickly coming to a boil again. It's already quickly, the swords are getting pulled out again. The swords are getting pulled out again. And it's a sustained argument now, isn't it, with this 7?
And you know what? That animal they gave you to make up for the one they killed, they're going to kill it.
Gee whiz.
Yeah, they gave you an animal to make up
Is it a bird?
for the one they killed. They're going to kill
double
it.
7s. This is going to be a sustained period of this just a bicker, fight, bicker, fight. Nothing you can't do anything right. Once again, excuse me. Once again, you're going to be blamed for everything. If you just hadn't burned the food, if you just hadn't touched my thing, if you just hadn't called me at that time, if you just hadn't moved to the left, if you just hadn't parked the car crooked, if you just weren't you, if you just weren't a brunette, if you just weren't you, then everything would be okay if you just weren't you. There's always going to be, it's like nothing you ever do is ever going to be good enough. There we go. I'm throwing out 5s and 7s. There's 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, everything's bubbling over. It's all
and you're sitting there waiting
back.
for it. You're sitting there waiting for it.
This
is the present. This
thing.
is what you're going through right
Yes.
now. The same thing you've gone through in the past.
So it's just the same thing over and over and over again. How many times does this make? It's either set 5 or 7. So you haven't quite made it to that. Like they said, like I said, it's an average of 9. There's 9 pentacles. There's an average of 9 times that you will make up or break up, make up, break up, make up. There's 9 cycles that you will go through on average.
You'll be lucky if you make it.
If you make it to 9, exactly. Yeah. And that's what happens. When you play with people's feelings instead of just cutting them loose and saying, I'm never, ever going to speak to you again. And you know what? I've seen it. We've been readers for a long time. If you think people won't come back and assault you or do something horrible, even worse than that, when you play with people's feet, that's why they say when you break up with somebody, let them go. Let them go. Let them all the way go. If you can, if it's that bad, pick up and move. if you can.
And when you don't, that's because you don't want to.
Because there's a whole bunch. Yep, look. All right, new beginnings already coming out for the future.
All right,
Brand
the
new
future.
beginnings. Let's see what kind of new beginning that is.
I'm more concerned about the second
Safety
animal.
Of the second animal.
Well,
Because you guys are going at it. It looks like y'all are in it for the long haul with each other because y'all been doing it for a while. And, I mean, it's not always easy to pick up and move. I get it. But sometimes it's like, you know, a lot of people have done it. A lot of people have just picked up and moved their stuff or just left their stuff in the middle of the night and said, in the interest of the safety of me and my child, we're just going to go ahead and hit the road right now.
the Ten of Cups.
Oh,
and the
please
sun.
don't tell me someone's pregnant. Oh, in the middle of all of this. That's what people love to do, huh? Fight and have babies. Oh, God. I got Knight of Cups and Three of Swords. There's your Knight of Cups. He's just as fa-la-la dumb as they come.
No.
And Three of Swords. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know. Look at that. Three Swords.
This is
through
the
candy
future.
bombs.
This
Yes,
is
exactly.
the future.
Yeah, with the
Gemini's
same
right
person.
there, still doing allowing the same thing. Oh, the Five of Cups.
More 5 energy coming in. It's gonna be disrupted, and you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it a couple more times. You're gonna do it a couple more
Well,
times. If
Your future
the couple
is set.
that you're in it for the long haul with this person, you think you're gonna have a family with this person,
The Seven of Cups.
or you're shortly about to have a family with this person.
Yeah. And the Three of Cups. And all the
y'all
time.
actually think y'all are gonna fake it. Y'all are gonna pretend like y'all got a family going on here, in between all this abuse and sickness. That y'all actually have a family going on.
But he, she, whoever is seeing somebody else on the side.
Yeah,
They're seeing somebody else on the
there's Three
side.
of Cups.
Gemini,
Because remember,
take a good look at this, Gemini. While you're
These two
being
cards
beat up,
together.
while you're letting your animals be killed,
look, this person's
he's
like,
got somebody on the side.
I have to be myself. You can't hold me back. They can hold you back, but you can't hold them back. They have to dance to their own tune. See?
God.
Knight of Cups, Judgment. That means they're out there looking. They're out there offering.
Yeah, you're not
While
enough
you're-
for them.
while you're
you
sitting
are not
at home.
enough for them.
While you're sitting
Yeah,
at home.
they definitely want to have a child. That
Because
will,
that will
cement
solidify
you
and
to
cement
them.
you.
That will
Exactly.
cement you to the relationship.
Make it real hard for you to pick up and walk
Because
out.
they know that you are spineless now. They can do pretty much as they please. You know, they can kill your animals. So
It's a little bit of reverse psychology in case y'all are wondering why she's being so harsh. She's saying, this person has, if you think this person cares about you even one iota, even one,
they're seeing somebody
iota.
on the side. They're seeing more than one person on the side.
More than likely,
They're just
yeah.
playing the game.
It's a game. It is.
Oh, Gemini.
It's a game. And if you're
I
pregnant,
wouldn't want to
or
be your pet.
what I see in the future is
Or
you
your
being
child.
pregnant. I see you being pregnant.
Yes,
I see you being
definitely.
pregnant. I see that this person is going to be like, well, let's get married, and then reneges on it. And quickly, you're going to find out after this person that you have devoted all this time and effort, energy into fixing, because, you know, that's completely possible, right? No, it's not. This person who is like, oh, well, let's get married, let's have a family, they're going to renege on it, they're going to break your heart, and then very soon after that, you're going to find out, oh my gosh, who are all these other women?
Yep.
Who are all these other men? Whatever. You're going to quickly find out that this person is exactly your worst nightmare. Whatever it is, your worst nightmare person, the person that you're in a relationship with right now, doing all this with, this whole going round and round and round, this is your worst nightmare relationship.
And if you're not pregnant already, you will be.
You
very,
will be.
very soon. Because this is happening, I don't know, June, July.
Yeah.
In this area right here, May, June, July. This is happening now. You're going to come up pregnant. And then you're going to find out They don't want you.
Yeah, they're going to quickly renege on the offer of marriage. They're quickly going to renege on the offer of marriage. And then that's when you're going to find out, yeah, they're going to leave. They're going to leave you. As soon as you come up pregnant, they're going to leave you, which is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to you. It'll be the very best thing that's ever happened to you. Now, I'm not done with this one. I know we should stop, but are you going to take them back when they come back in, I don't know, 6 months? When you're full of... No, they won't do it while you're pregnant. They won't come back while you're pregnant because they don't want to have anything to do with that. And if they do, they'll quickly exit, but they're going to come back...
Does that have anything to do with it?
What is that? 8 of Swords? Maybe. I want to see when it is that they're going to... Because, you know, as soon, like I said, as soon as they propose, they're going to renege. You're going to find out about all the other
They'll be
women,
gone by August.
and they'll be gone. As soon as you find out,
they'll
it's
be
going to
gone
be
by
like
August.
they're already gone and moved in with someone else. So they're going to leave you hanging.
So you've got no place to go right now?
No.
Where are you going to go then when you're pregnant and you're left?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going to go then? So you'll obviously have somewhere to go then.
I think this person is going to have a hard time too. This person is going to be... A lot of stuff is going to come out, and they're going to be confronted, not just by you, but by a bunch of other people too. And I have a feeling they're going to come running back to you for a little bit of stability in order to get their plan straight for the next one. In order to get their, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their plans straight, because they need to move on. They just don't have, they need to get their plans straight. Because there's the Devil, there's the Two of Swords. See that? It's almost like a map. Like they're going, oh, where to go? What do I do? Well, that's what's going to happen. This person has been promising stuff to a lot of people, so not just you, other people. And once you confront them and say, who are all these other women? I'm out of here. I don't need this crap from you. I'm going to go be my own person. They will leave you. You will be big and pregnant, and this person may come back and go, I need to be with you. We need to have this family. They're going to come back while you're still, you're still pregnant. There's the Hangman and the Empress. They're going to come back while you're still pregnant. You haven't had the baby yet. And they're going to make big old grand plans with you. And then they're going to Splitsville in a hurry again. Soon. They're not going to take care of that baby at all. So that's your foreseeable future. At least the foreseeable in the cards. You're going to play house with this person. You're going to play house, and this person you're going to follow this through to its inevitable conclusion. Meaning, this is what you have decided is your lot in life. To play it out somehow karmically with this person. And you feel like you are owed something from this person. And especially when you find out that you're pregnant, you're going to be like, well, you owe me. We need to try to make this work. Now I'm pregnant. What am I going to do? It's going to bring up a lot of feelings, and it's going to be a whole lot of promises and a whole bunch of crap. And then it's like I said, as soon as you're going to find out all these women, it's going to be like, I have to be my own self. I can't do this with you. You're just not.
Look, here's the unknown card. That's the extra card in this deck.
But I think you're just invested in playing this out. It's get ready for a lot of heartbreak and
you
a whole
don't
bunch
care.
of...
No, but Gemini doesn't care where it leads to.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't care.
I think they're invested in playing it out. The two people involved in this thing are actually invested in making each other miserable. They love it. Both of them do. I have a feeling that you are just...
you don't know where it's going, and you don't care.
And you don't care. You're like, I'm not going nowhere. If he thinks he's going to get away with this scot-free, I mean, y'all are just invested at this point, pardon me, in making each other miserable.
Be careful. Be careful, because this unknown card is saying, Gemini, you don't know what's about to hit you in the face.
And it's scary, because you don't know what
you let an animal die?
Well, but...
No, that's not what I know it. That meant nothing.
Yeah.
What else are you prepared to let die?
Y'all are caught up in this thing with each other. For some reason, Gemini has this thing in their head that this is like, I need to fall. I have to. You're obsessive compulsive yourself, Gemini, about having to have, like, seeing this through. There's something religiously OCD about this. Like, you have some sort of like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to see it through. You are not going to shake my faith. You are not going to shake my faith in humanity. It's like somebody who is staring at a terrorist with a bomb strapped to their chest, and they're like, I'm going to stand right here with you and I'm going to pray while they're about to blow themselves up and everybody else. I think that Gemini has resigned to proving a point to their own demise.
Gemini wants to be a martyr.
Yeah, there's a martyr complex here. There's a strong religious influence in here that's like, you're not going to change me. I am the person I am, and I am going to love you no matter how much you hate me. You can stab me over and over. You will never get me to admit you're anything other than a beautiful part. It's very strange. This person, whoever you are, Gemini, I urge you to seek professional help.
Yes. All right.
How do you end a reading like that?
There's nothing else to be said.
I don't really know, except that, yeah, you're not,
Past,
these are
present,
two
future.
people who are not, if you're invested in seeing it all the way out, then shit, go for it, girl. If you're going to do it better than anybody else on the block.
He, she, you know how it works. You'll see it when you're meant to see it. Although I do believe that this is happening right now as far as the present and the future. And the past just led right into it.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
So please be careful. This unknown card right here is speaking volumes. Think about this long and hard. You're not just dealing with yourself now. If you're pregnant, you've got another life to think about.
Mm-hmm.
You can't sacrifice yourself, because by doing that, you're going to sacrifice a baby. All right, well, got to end this where it ends.
Somewhere.
Good luck, Gemini. Until our next read. Bye-bye.
Bye.